not gonna.
Yes, it is. No, go down.
It's trying to get more metal.
Yeah, you go down, it will. There you go, right there on the corner. I think. And
Sorry, y'all. Hold on.
Then you stick
No,
it.
it's not gonna.
Get out of the way.
Baby, it's not gonna suction. It doesn't all sit on the thing.
Get out of the way. Let me do it.
Oh my God. He does not listen.
Hello, America. How the hell are you?
Better than you.
No treat.
What are you trying to do, baby?
I'm trying to make him puke. Sit down in the chair for a minute.
That should be good. Unless you go to recline it. Hi, Ghost. I see you. Said to wanted to. Oh.
Oops.
Oops. I tried to get it to go on there and I couldn't get it to go on there. So he insisted. Oh, driver's lounge.
Hello, DL.
He's alive, he says.
Oh, you're live too?
No, you're alive.
I'm live on live. That's what we should have named it.
There you go.
Hand me my phone. How are y'all doing?
No, it's good here.
Give me a second. Let me pull this up.
Yeah, I can't do that one good. Hold on, you guys. I'm fixing to sit on the bed with my tablet too. We were just trying to figure out where to put it. So, when the nurses or doctors, anybody comes in the room,
I'm gonna have to reach over and just mute it.
Or yeah, mute you, not pause you. Tablet. And if y'all can't hear me, Steven's gonna do most of the talking.
Because she's sick. In the head.
Not sick in the head.
Yeah, you kind of are.
Yeah, I kind of am, though, I guess. Because it's all about the sinus allergy crap.
Thank you, Dewana, for this your 7-month subscription.
Is that the one? What about Ghost? Because I saw his too, I think.
Yes, Ghost, I can make a honking sound if somebody subs. Hey, Alice.
Oh. Holy mackerel.
Brooke, I'm a beautiful soul. Or you are, one of them. Ghost, thank you for the 7-month subscription. Hello, Driver's Lounge. Hey, Ghost, Dewana. Cindy, hi Cindy, hi Matt. Brad, how am I doing? I'm doing better. I'm doing better. My heart rate is finally down in the 70s.
He's out of AFib.
I'm out of AFib.
He was shocked again.
I was shocked again last night. It worked this time. They had put a ton of medicine in me that helps. This IV I'm still attached to. And they only had to shock me once. I did not catch on fire this time. Social media is mirror.
Just ignore the
I don't know what that is. Get a long drive and a bit in the road, 5 to 6 hours, one hit. Amway and YouTube USA company, okay. Oh my goodness, thank goodness. Yes, Cindy, it's been a week. It's been a roller coaster.
Very emotional week.
very bad. And
Love you guys. Thank you for stopping in.
I don't like to show that side of me. So that's one reason we haven't been live as much.
Thank you guys. Are we getting out of the hospital soon? Tentatively tomorrow.
Roger just tuned in. How you feeling? I do feel better. I have made a couple forward steps. So
His ejection stuff is still down below where they want it. I think they're gonna order another sonogram to see before they tell us we're leaving. So we're hoping and tentatively praying that it's tomorrow. We are flying Dylan up here tomorrow. I'm going to pick up a rental vehicle this evening.
Driver's lounge, I'm going to do a video on that. It's probably going to wait until I get home. So this is the tentative plan. I will give you some I'll give you some tentative plans, and then I'll tell you what happened. The tentative plans right now is I should be getting out of here by tomorrow. Well, give me a second.
Provided everything keeps with what's going on right now.
I should, if everything goes correctly, I should get out of here tomorrow.
I am going to have to make a phone call in a little bit to pay that month on that.
That's fine. Money's in the bank. Okay. So the plan is, I can't drive.
No, Brad, he's not driving right now, no.
No, I cannot drive. I can't.
At least for 60 to 90 days.
The only thing I can drive is a taxi around New York City. They are fitting me today for a life vest, which is kind of like a bra, but it's an external defibrillator. I'm going to have to wear that for 60 to 90 days. So while I'm wearing that, I cannot drive.
No, he's not getting dialysis.
So the tentative plan is, and most of this is already in motion, is my son, my youngest son, Dylan, after he gets off work today, he's going to go home, he's going to shower, he's going to grab his bag, and he's going to drive George, which is my daughter's second car, to my mother-in-law's house. He's going to stay the night with her because she lives literally 5 miles from Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. He is going to fly out in the morning and come to us. She, later tonight, after they tell us, yes, you're going home tomorrow, she's going to go pick up the rental car that we reserved yesterday, a pickup truck. When we get out of here tomorrow, we're going to go to the truck, and we're going to clean the truck out. Now, I did call Vista, and they are going to let Tyrone use my truck for the foreseeable future. That way, I can leave my binders. I can leave a lot of some stuff I don't have to fool with. And if I can come back driving, I can have my truck back, and he won't tear it up. So when we leave here, we're going to Illinois, to the yard, because we have some personal things in the warehouse.
And he needs to.
And they have promised me a job, and so I need to be there to figure out what we're doing, and if I need to learn their computer system or what. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but that's why we're going to the yard. Give me 2 seconds.
Well, a little bit longer, 2 seconds, but
They got me on PP medicine.
he's on basics, y'all, so he's got
Okay.
pee every 2 minutes. And he's wearing bleeding shorts today. I gotta get some laundry done, but I'll probably do that after I get a car done. But
Anyway, so we're gonna go from here to the yard in Illinois, and then from Illinois back to Texas. And we're gonna stay with my in-laws, her parents, for probably 60 to 90 days until we know, am I able to drive, or do we need to go to plan C or D? And they are measuring all of my input, all of my output, all that. That's why I did not go to a toilet to
He
go
has to pee in their little urinal
I have to
thing.
pee in their urinal thing so that they can see
How much he's paying.
how much I'm taking in versus how much I'm taking out. Because a lot of the problem was when I woke up Sunday morning, when I woke up, okay, I got sick at the yard 3 or 4 weeks ago when I was there getting all the crumb. A lot of y'all remember that. I took that Thursday off, stayed in bed, slept all day, and then got right back to work. I have not seen a doctor in like 20 years.
Because
And
he's never sick.
I'm never sick, so I don't see why waste the money. So anyway, last Monday, a week from today, right? Yeah.
A week ago.
A week ago
A week
today.
ago yesterday.
What's today, Monday or Tuesday? Today's Tuesday, okay. A week ago yesterday, I called my dispatcher and I said, look, I don't feel good. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna take today, I'm gonna get some rest. And he gave me a little bit of gruff, but he's like, okay, if that's what you need to do, fine. And then Tuesday we went and picked up a load. Wednesday morning.
Tuesday he felt fine.
Tuesday I felt good. Wednesday morning, got up at the truck stop and I was immediately out of breath getting out of bed, putting my shoes and socks and all that stuff on. But I forced through, went to the bathroom, came back, threw a couple chains, threw a couple binders, threw another strap.
Did his pre-trip.
Did my pre-trip, and off we go. Now, when we go off we go, that's on live. It has been moved to private because I'm getting a lot of hate about I should never have left the truck stop.
And he wasn't feeling
I
fine.
wasn't feeling bad.
He just felt like he was
I just couldn't breathe. You know, I was having a hard time catching my breath. We were attributing that to the humidity from the storm that was coming in and dust in the air, and I do have a touch of asthma, so, you know, I'm not one to cry wolf. We get about 20 miles down the road, and it's starting to subside a little bit. I'm thinking, okay, we're talking about it on the live, you can hear it. I said, if I'm not better by next payday, you know, I'll go to the doctor.
Which is today.
Which would be today. Within 10 miles, my legs have gone numb. I mean, completely numb. My arms, completely numb. I'm sweating. I'm crying, uncontrollably sobbing. I just couldn't control anything on my body. 5 miles up the road was a way station.
The last 10 minutes of the video.
The last 10 minutes of the video,
is where you could start to hear the panic.
I'm breathing so bad that I can barely get words out.
Hi, sissy, honey, I love you.
Hi, sis. And so we pulled up. We pulled up in the way station. We're out here where Andy Griffith is and Barney Fife are, and they have the accents and all that to prove it. But you know,
she phone over there.
Mine is. You want mine? Yeah, yours is.
I heard something.
Anyway, and so we pull up to the way station. She goes running in, and they're like, "Ma'am, just get back on the scale."
No, Elizabeth, not until Candy comes in today.
And so, yeah, she's trying to get sick on us. And so she's like, "No, my husband's having a medical emergency. We need an ambulance." And so she finally comes back out and tells me, pull up behind the tanker. I pull up behind the tanker, and I kill the truck. I shut it down, just like I'm at the yard, because I know that I'm fixing to leave the truck. We don't think about grabbing any clothes. We did grab phones and a tablet and, you know, important paperwork, stuff like that. The ambulance finally comes, and the woman at first was very rude, but she was able to get my attention by being rude. And we get in the ambulance, and you know, most ambulances, you know, they'll put you back there and they'll run your vitals and they'll start an IV and they'll do this and they'll hem haul around. No. They put me in the ambulance and off we went. And let me tell you something. From the back of the ambulance, it felt like we were doing 100 miles an hour. We pull up in the hospital, and they wheel me to my room, and there's like 4 or 5 nurses and a couple doctors waiting for me. They actually do, and I found this interesting. They actually do have a radio communication with the hospital from the ambulance, letting them know what's going on, who they got.
Yeah, they already had his name and shit assigned to a room when we got here.
So when I got in the ambulance, my heart rate was 230 beats a minute. The problems I'm dealing with now is I was an AFib. I am not anymore. They finally got me out of that. My heart rate was, after they got me out of the initial high of the 230, they got it down to about 150. Well, now it's down to about 70. I have congestive heart failure.
Jowers now says, "Oh my God, I'm scared just listening." Dude, it was very eye-opening.
It was very eye-opening. I'm going to make a link, and that was a good idea, thank you.
But there was really no signs.
I had no symptoms up until Wednesday morning.
No, up until that Monday when he just didn't feel good. He just didn't have any energy or anything on Monday. But he was fine on Tuesday, So
I have congestive heart failure. I have fluid around my heart and lungs. My heart is enlarged. My EF rate or FE rate, what the flow coming out of my heart is only at 20%. It should be up around 60. My left side of my heart is not speaking to my right side of my heart. So all that's got to be fixed eventually. So they are setting me up today for a life vest that I have to wear for 60 to 90 days. And then they will decide, okay, you don't need this anymore, or we're going to implant one. So my first advice to people, and this is kind of funny, but it's kind of not. It's really, really, really real. If you know you're going to the hospital, you know you're having an emergency, before, if it's not 100% life-threatening, and they're fixing to stick you with IVs and all that stuff, ask them to shave you first. Dude, I've had an IV here, and you can see it's all knotted up and all red. I've had an IV here, you can see right here, right there, it's all knotted up right here. I've had one over here. I've had one right here. All of them knotted up. But the most excruciating pain is where they go to take that tape off of your hairy ass arm. So I was able to get a shower Friday. Friday? No. Saturday or Sunday? Sunday.
It was day
Sunday.
Before yesterday.
Yeah, Sunday. They finally let me take a shower Sunday. And so while we were in the shower, I shaved everything. Because
he shaved both arms, his chest, and his back.
Yeah.
So not everything.
Well, not everything. Come on. But they got me on Lasix for the fluid around my heart and lungs. They got me on 5 or 6 different heart pills. Hold on.
He didn't feel any chest pain.
No, I didn't feel any chest pain. I could not feel my heart beating that fast. I had no idea.
Yeah, he was just out of breath.
I got to pee again.
Just out of breath. But he has noticed, after being told what the symptoms were, you know how you guys have noticed, he has to pull over and take naps?
That's why.
That's why. Because his that was that. His heart, he was in, I'm trying to explain.
The symptoms.
Yeah, the symptoms, because he's
were the symptoms
tiring and exhausted.
Because some days, we'd park the truck, turn the light off, and I'd look over at her and say, "Baby, I'm damn exhausted." And we didn't do nothing that day. Well, that's your first sign that something's going on.
Yeah.
And so they gave us a blood pressure cuff, a machine with a heart rate monitor, and it's freaking massive.
Elizabeth, baby, thank you.
What?
She posted the GoFundMe.
Oh, okay. My daughter did do a GoFundMe.
Hey guys, this is the GoFundMe that I made to help with this medical. Please share and donate if you can. Yeah, if y'all can't, it's...
I'm not on here for that.
If you do, that's up to y'all. Ouch. Where are you trying to go?
I'm trying to get that rag.
Okay, just leave it alone for right now. There's not any out over here.
There's one over there, but I can't reach
Use
it.
that. Flip it upside down on top of it. You know?
Yeah.
In your pocket. Your shirt, come here. I'll hold this, you get that.
It's a lot harder to live when you're freaking tied to everything.
Yes, I know. That should work. Just leave that there in case you need it again. Oh, God, goodness.
Anyway, we're gonna go to Walmart and we're gonna get one of the smaller ones that doesn't take up as much room. I'm not gonna wear it all the time. But I know the symptoms now. If I get out of breath, it's probably because there's water around my heart and lungs.
They told him to get checked for
I've got to weigh myself every day because that's an indicator of, you know, if I'm starting to get more water on me. Water around your heart and lungs is a very bad thing.
Fluid.
Fluid. I call it water fluid.
Yeah. Yeah, they want him to get checked for sleep apnea also, but they said when we get this problem addressed and somewhat managed or fixed, he has to have the other problem with his heart addressed, where the two ventricles or the two chambers or whatever that are supposed to be or not supposed to be associating with one another that's gonna have to be addressed. So Melissa needs to get antibiotics. Melissa's been at the hospital too damn long. She don't even want to see a doctor. So I really, really think it's the allergies.
No, Brad, we are going home.
At
I
least
wouldn't
for
be
now.
released to drive right now anyway. No, Chad, no dialysis.
Drivers Lounge, we
Thank
are
you,
all
Pawna.
about sharing whatever we can to help other people. And as far as a lack of appetite, not really. No, not really. I mean, he ate about as much as he normally did, which isn't a hell of a lot anyways. All this stuff has to do with the gut. Maybe a dietitian can really help you mentor and how to use food.
They do have me on a happy healthy
Heart healthy
diet. And I can't eat my pound of bacon a day anymore.
Yes,
for me.
come in, mute.
Mr. Lane, I'm going to get your medicines for this morning. What can I bring you to drink?
Okay, sorry. It's hospital policy that when they come in, they don't want to be seen or heard. So driver's lounge, getting fatigued very easily, out of breath.
They did say chest pain.
Any chest pain. The thing that freaked me out was
Pain in your jaw.
I didn't have pain in my jaw.
But I'm saying that's.
But I do remember last week or the week prior to all this, my arms were hurting. And I couldn't get comfortable. I couldn't get a good night's sleep. My arms were hurting. But I would, even though I didn't do it, I would highly recommend that you find a primary care physician that also does your DOT physicals, because technically they think I've been in AFib for a very long time, and this should have been caught by my DOT physical.
Oh, Dewana, that reminds me. Yes, Brad, he didn't feel a thing. They had him knocked out. But Dewana, how's your mom? Cindy says, be brave, my brother and sister. Thank you, Cindy. Big Hoss says, I know, same feeling. I have congestive heart failure as well. There's some days I can't catch my breath. Scary when I'm driving. I stay away from salt itself and anything high in salt. What would you rate your chest pain at 1 out of 10 being the worst? He didn't have.
There was chest pain. I was having some good chest pain Wednesday morning that I did not tell her about. And
Because he was trying to make it to Tuesday
I was trying,
for a doctor's appointment.
So, but this hospital we are at is
She's not
God
doing good.
dang it, it's a fantastic hospital.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry.
So, it was a very emotional few days. It was very emotional.
What would you rate the pain at? Did you do that?
Wednesday morning, I would rate my chest pain at about a 4 or 5. While I was out there trying to throw more chains and binders and straps and shit like that, because I had a weird load on.
Thank you, Lightning.
Steel stacked on top of steel, and I didn't like the load, and so I wanted to put some extra securement on it just to keep it on the trailer. But my company has said we're going to keep you employed, so I don't know what that means.
We don't know what that means. We don't know.
What am I going to do?
Yeah,
So
we don't know if we're going to be able to
I
do
do
it.
know that Maria is extremely upset and worried.
She was crying.
But Joe, Shoes?
Jim Shoe.
Jim Shoe. He actually got off the live before we got stopped and called my company and told them what was going on.
Hi, Alice.
And they were calling us before we were calling them to let
Hi,
them
Bonnie.
know. But the greatest thing was I called my dispatcher yesterday when I finally got out of AFib. And me and my dispatcher have a good relationship. Yeah, we get on each other's nerves sometimes, but that's just dispatchers. He answered the phone. I said, hey, I'm empty. He's like, that's funny. And so I gave him the update, and I said, I just want you to know I'm not happy with the outcome or with the route we had to go, but at least you know now I wasn't bullshitting you when I told you there was something wrong and I wasn't feeling good. So, but I do plan on doing a couple videos when we get home. Probably a little bit longer videos explaining
We need to do a video of
the symptoms.
everything that you just said. You need to tell your story on a video because people keep getting on wanting to know what's happening, and we can't. I love you all, and don't take this the wrong way, but we can't keep repeating the same story.
The thing is, it's very, and I'm not a wuss.
Yes.
Hang on.
That is
Okay, sorry everybody, the nurse is leaving now. You don't get any rest in a hospital, y'all. None.
Jim, thank you so much.
Jim, thank you for calling the company.
For those of y'all that are just getting on, I'm not going to go over the whole story again, but Steven's heart is in regular sinus rhythm at this moment. Has been since they shocked him yesterday.
Although it did drop down to 30 earlier this morning.
Then we don't know why. And I was laying in the damn bed with him. I said, baby, your heart rate's supposed to go up when I lay down in the bed with you, not down. Giver. But anyway, Elizabeth, are you still on here? Oh, will you pin that for me? I can't pin
I already
from the
did.
tablet. Oh, you did? Okay, good. Thank you. You guys, we're still going to be doing stuff with the YouTube channel.
Yes.
It's not going to be all based on trucking stuff, though. But
I don't know what
whatever
it's
is
going to be
going
on.
We're
But
going to try to still do lives. Baby, 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 baby.
Ow.
Stop. You're hooked.
Under it, yeah, I know.
It's underneath that.
We're still going to do YouTube. We don't
We're
know
probably still going to do lives.
what our footing,
Most of the time. We just gotta figure
what
out
our
where this is
footing's
going.
going to be for the time being. If you pour that out, you need to tell them how
I
much.
know the routine.
Jim, they did. Well, he didn't. He came out about 10 or 15 minutes later, and I'm telling you, this way station was Barney Five and Andy Taylor. And he finally come out there. He did not check me out. He told me to call 911 again. Bring it over here. Because the ambulance wanted live updates. If I was that DOC, I would have at least come out and made sure that, you know.
I think he was trying to get somebody there as quickly as he could.
You know, because all officers are trained in CPR and stuff like that. So I would have came out and at least sat with the guy, you know? So, he did. It just, he didn't check me out, but he did come out. And he has called 3 times to check on me. So, because I gave him my card and all that. So, God dang it. Joey Whispers is live. So anyway, guys, don't be like me. Go to the damn doctor and get checked up every now and then.
At least once a year physicals, at least. Because the DOT physical supposedly should have caught this, and they didn't. So he could have that dude's ass, but
I'm not
we're not gonna do that.
gonna cause him any problems, but everybody that drives knows DOT physicals are a joke. And I'm not for big government, but for people like me that never see a doctor, that physical could change everything.
Yep.
So, I mean, the way me and Melissa look at it, and the doctors, we told the doctors because they wanted a complete story on what happened Wednesday, and we've been told I'd have been dead within the next hour.
Y'all don't realize how close we all came to losing him.
So
I didn't realize how close we had come to losing him.
Hi, Kathleen.
It's been a very, very, very emotional week.
And I'm not an emotional guy, but when you sit around and think
Very
about,
emotional.
you know, leaving your wife and leaving your kids and grandkids and stuff like that, that'll kick you in the ass, boy, let me tell you.
Steven, y'all got Steven's video this week that he did. He said he wanted to do one with me. I've not been able to do that video with you guys, and I'm sorry. I can't even think about that right now because it's been really hard on him this week, and I'm trying really hard to let him not see how hard it's been on me this week. So I'm trying to stay strong for him. And after we get to go home, y'all might get a one-on-one with me, and you will see, because I will lose it, I'm telling you I will. But that's why you've not got it with me yet. So I apologize for that. But that is where we are right now as far as all that goes. If y'all can even hear me. I have more of a voice today than I did yesterday, though.
Jim Shue was actually trying to call the state police to get an ambulance headed my way, and they wanted too many answers or questions.
Y'all, I'm sorry, but Jim, thank you so much
Bonnie, not
for
yet.
reaching out to the company. Thank you
The
so
vest
much.
is $40,000. I have to pay $1,000 up front for it, which we're going to do today.
I have to do that here in a minute so
but
that
I
you
have
get
to
scheduled
think-
to come in here.
I have to thank my daughter. I've got some money put up, but not enough to be off work for 3 months.
Shit, our
So-
bill as of Friday was $19,000, and that was Friday.
So
Oh,
I'm not begging y'all for money. If you
No,
can, you
not
can.
at
If you
all.
can't, you can't. It is what it is. But
no,
it's really going to help. I mean, just the rental car to get us home is $1,300. Everything is so
That's a-
expensive nowadays.
pickup. Then we gotta throw all of our shit in the back of the
If
pickup.
we wanted a van or a minivan,
It was almost $3,000
yeah.
for a week. It's like, Jesus Christ. Well, I gotta check the bank right quick, make sure your check is in so that I
It
can
is. I
call
already
and make
checked
that or that
I already
payment.
checked it. It's in. Go. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
No, where were you?
but I have missed being on the lives. But up until
He's
yesterday,
been really, really sick though.
I
so-
haven't had the energy. I haven't had the mental RAM, if you will, to keep reliving this. And I am not a wuss of a guy. I am not a soft guy. Not a lot bothers me. But the nurse, I'll give you for instance. The nurse came in Saturday. I think it was Saturday. She was not in the room. And they had told me that my output was somewhere around 25 to 30%. That's okay. And I don't know what all this means, but they're like, hey, that can fix itself.
All right, thank you.
And so she comes back.
Candy. Candy.
How much do we owe her?
God, I don't know if she's coming in with her tray. I will
What'd
ask
she
her.
get?
This ain't being certified. God, I needed this so bad.
Anyway, so the nurse comes in.
They love us up here, y'all.
This is the best hospital I've ever been to, although this is the only time I've ever been admitted. Anyway, the nurse comes back in, I think it was Saturday, and she said, hey, your heart pumping is down to 20%.
Compared to the 25-30 that it was
Yeah,
at.
compared to 25-30% it was the day before. And so I look at her and I had something in my hand and I threw it up in the air. It was a piece of paper or something. I threw it up in the air and I said, so I'll be dead by Thursday.
She's like, what?
And she just looks at me, she don't know what to say.
He's the
She's
one
like-
done the math.
I was like, well, do the math. So I'm losing 5% a day. That's 4 more days. She's like, no, you can't look back at it like that.
Oh, yes, you can.
I can add. So I sat down, I wrote Mom and Dylan and Matt and Sissy letters. Hardest thing I've ever done.
He couldn't do that to the girl. He could not write the kids, the grandkids.
I could not write the grandbabies a letter.
None of them. All right, I'm gonna go make this phone
It was
call.
everything I could muster to write those 4.
And shout out to my mom because she helped him get through that. Very.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go make this phone call. I gotta get this thing
Go
ordered.
to
so
the,
they
go to the
can-
waiting room.
I am, but I gotta get on. I
Hold
gotta
on,
Get it ordered.
I got to pee.
I gotta get it ordered so that they can get up there and fit you so that we can possibly leave here tomorrow.
I got to pee.
If you see a Kimbanu, don't forget to ask her about a prescription for Ambien.
Son of a bitch. Y'all give me a second. It takes me. I've got so many wires hanging out of me that just to pee is an ordeal. I need help down there, and I wait so long that it's a pain. But it's getting the fluid off my heart and my lungs. So y'all just make fun of me if that's what you want to do. I don't give a damn anymore. But my mother-in-law has been so supportive. Because they want me to get a ton of rest, zero stress, And my mother.
Bye, Terry.
Yeah,
Bye, Terry.
yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
You're fine.
Okay,
Just set it on the bed.
okay.
And thank you. How
You're
much?
welcome.
How much do we owe you?
Nothing at all.
No bullshit.
No, it was really very cheap, like a couple dollars, honestly.
I don't want anybody up here.
Don't block my blessing, buddy. Honest to God, it was really just a couple dollars.
Thank you.
There we
She
go.
needed that.
Absolutely. Is she going to get something to eat?
I think right now she went to the waiting room to pay for my life vest,
Okay.
and then I don't know.
I have an extra tray is why I asked.
If you want to go to the waiting room and ask her,
Okay, I got you.
thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
Anyway, I've got so many. Look, I'll show you. See this cluster of wires? That's going up on me, and then I've got the IV. But y'all want to see what my heart rate is right this second? Standing up, my heart rate is 80. That is the best it's been since I've been here. But what we're gonna do, what Melissa wants to do, hang on a second. I gotta get situated again because I'm hungry. So y'all give me a minute. I'm going to. I really don't want that in the frame. Or I'll put it on the floor. So I gotta figure out how to get the tray. Help! Help! How do you lower this son of a bitch? Oh, there it is. Okay. Figured that part out. I got oatmeal this morning. What else did they get me? And toast. Oatmeal and toast. Okay. So, hang on a second. I am tangled around. Okay, I got that done. Now, y'all just bear with me for a damn minute if you would, please. Because it's hard to do. I hate asking Melissa for help all the time. But she has been Johnny on the spot. Honey, let me do it. Honey, let me do it. Honey, let me do it. But, what am I, oh, it's plugged in. Hang on. Okay. So I got my additives. Holy crap. This little bit of shit right here, it gets on you. So before I start doing all that, I went up 10 points just doing that. So it is a very fast, did you see her again?
I did. She just gave me a tray of food.
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted it. I told her to go ask you.
She just gave me a tray of food.
Okay. So,
I gotta find this.
Anyway.
For this.
I apologize about this.
There it is. I knew I had it in there somewhere.
Gonna get back on the messages.
Do you want my tablet? It'll be hard to stand up down here, but. Alright.
If you could get the tablet through here to make it stand right there, that might work, but if not, I'll use your phone.
What's the actual?
T-Man, I'll tell you what, I've had some attractive nurses. I have to give a shout out to, damn it, to Savannah, not my daughter-in-law, my CNA, Jamie, my nurse for 4 days straight. They are the two best ones I've had. Now, every nurse has been great. I have not had a cross. What did they bring you, baby? They don't even open till 9.
Till 8:30.
Okay.
I got 10 minutes. What'd you say?
What did they bring you?
She gave me my option of the two that she had, and I didn't want that turkey bacon.
Oh, hells no.
So I got potatoes and scrambled eggs.
Okay, so I'm not gonna move the phone and see. Under here,
Can that?
there's 2 pieces of toast, which is fine.
Y'all, they brought me Sudafed. Thank you, Candy, so much.
Can you find me a cup?
You
That
can have mine if you
okay,
want.
yeah. I haven't been eating. I've been eating enough, just enough, to make the hunger pains go away. Because nothing tastes good. I don't know if it's the medicine or what, but nothing
Apparently
tastes
it's the
good.
medicine, according to, is it TC that tells you?
TC told me, Brad told me, I've got a couple viewers on here that they have gone through the same thing. And TC has been,
Pretty much almost identical to everything Steven's going through.
he has been here every step of the way.
Did you want your other brown sugar that's over there?
I already got it.
Oh, okay. We'll leave this right here.
So, my mother had, and I'm not reading comments right now, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just babbling. My mother lived with AFib for 10 or 15 years, and hopefully my AFib is cured. Now, do I have to get it checked out? Yada yada yada, because it can just swing right back in. Yes.
It could swing right back next week. It could be 10 years.
But they say people that it doesn't fix, they can live 5 to 10 years on it.
They can live longer than that.
And that's about what my mother lived. But my mother did not die from AFib.
No, she didn't.
My mother died because she was lazy. Love my mother. If you say I was mean to my
That
mother
isn't what
or I
killed
did
her,
not like my
that's what
mother,
led to her
I
death.
will come at you like a spider monkey when I can. But I am a big believer in a body in motion stays in motion. And my mother's body was never in motion. So
She liked it that way.
maybe that's why y'all see I'm not afraid of work. There's nothing wrong with a break.
Salt, pepper, or just pepper, or anything?
But
Pepper.
this was so not foreseen coming. I'm dad, I'm pawpaw. I don't get sick. My granddaughters do not have a clue of what happened or is going on. Because I talked to my daughter-in-law yesterday, and I asked her, because I was actually on the phone talking to her in their car, and she had on speaker. But the good thing about that is the girls, when they're in their cars, they have their tablets and their phones and stuff like that, and they don't listen to what mom's saying, and that's
Yeah, they don't pay attention.
because those two little girls, Dylan's kids, they don't come running up when Pawpaw gets there because we haven't been there.
And we love all of
We
our
love all of
grandkids.
our grandkids.
The two oldest ones, though, are aware of who we are.
The two oldest ones lived with us for the first 4 or 5 years.
And that's probably fixing to change. We might get a little bit of a relationship with the others because
might.
we're fixing to be home for a little bit. So
But when we see Paxton and Lila, they come running up to us like we are Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny.
yeah,
And Lila always goes to her first, and Paxton always comes to me first.
Lila's my girl. She is her nana's girl.
So I just could not bring myself
To write those letters.
to write those two girls a letter. Just could not do it.
When this isn't
As emotional.
as emotional or as hard as it has been this week, he will probably bring himself to writing these letters, but he won't have to do it like on the fly. Like
I won't have to do it in a hurry that, I could kill over before the letter's done.
Right.
How would that be? Here, honey, Papa was in the middle of writing you this letter when he fell over
I would
dead.
finish the letter.
In different handwriting?
Our granddaughters are not that smart, babe.
Oh, look, Papa figured out how to write all of a sudden. Hello, duct tape.
Hi, Ducky. Chris.
Scott, yes, I am feeling much better. I would like to say I'm out of the woods. I'm not out of the woods, but I am one step closer to being able to see the road that drives by the woods.
Oh, you texted me, baby? I'm sorry. Okay, let me see if I can get to my phone. Oh. Are you okay, babe?
Oh, tell her to give Dylan $100.
Oh yes, give Dylan $100 out of the safe, babe. Before he leaves. Gotta make sure.
If not, I can
has-
transfer it to him, but I'd rather him have cash.
Yeah. Here's my. Oh.
And I'm sorry I'm eating on camera, but I'm hungry this morning.
Let me see.
But guys, my mother-in-law has been so supportive.
They have to be on a tablet or a computer. They won't let you do it from your phone.
What?
Nobody can click on that link that Elizabeth posted that you pinned. I just clicked on it.
I
from
can
my
go,
tablet.
listen, what I will do is I will go and add that. Hang on.
Nobody can click on
I
it.
will go and add that link right now to the channel and the main description. How about that? You can always, guys, and like I said, I'm not begging for money, but there are links to Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal in our YouTube also, if that's what you're wanting to do.
They would probably rather do it where I don't know.
I don't know either. Let me see if I can figure this out because I don't have my computer here.
These potatoes are terrible.
I need to find the... Sissy, text me the link.
I got it.
I need it on my phone. Somebody text it to me.
I was fixing to text it to you because I've got it right here. She sent to me. Yeah, I think I'm done with this. I'm not finished the eggs. but-
Sissy did it.
What is this?
Copy.
Oh, grits. Hell yeah. I got grits, y'all. My comments went away. Oh, there it goes. Alice says, yeah, the description's where you can usually click links.
Well, shit. Do you have your computer?
Do what?
Do you have your computer?
Yeah, I know.
I'll have to do it on a computer, but y'all gonna have to wait till I get done. Hey, I got pee again. Got pee. Got pee. I'm gonna sell pee holding rights for $20 a pop.
Who's your phone?
Lid.
Not over my food. Ugh. I can't do the potatoes. I need ketchup for the potatoes.
Well, that's
Alice says, calm down. No stressing out. Yeah, you tell him, Alice. Jim says, I couldn't get through to the GoFundMe. I ended up having my daughter sent on Venmo.
I saw that and I even
Thank
replied
you,
to it,
Jim.
Jim. Thank you. Guys, we are not on the live begging for your money. That is not what we are doing.
No, we're here to visit with y'all.
I will
And show you
say,
that he
on,
is still alive and kicking. It's still full of piss and vinegar.
on another note though, it is extremely helpful with, the medicine that I'm going to have to be on. We are looking for insurance, so if y'all have a hookup in the insurance, please reach out. My daily medicines are going to be $2,500 a month.
They're gonna start at about 2, but they're talking about adding another one. I
So,
don't know yet.
like I said, I do have some money put up, but I don't have enough of this shit. Y'all can watch me eat. I haven't had much of an appetite.
Okay, did you copy and paste the link?
No.
Or copy the link? Because I just
I
opened up
copied
the
it.
link.
I copied it. I'm trying to figure out where to put it. I think I need to do it on the computer.
You can only have 14 links. You're at your 14. When
Okay.
you click on here,
Okay, let me see.
it says.
Something's gotta go.
Do your coffee one. You're in your coffee one.
Yeah.
Hey Chris, how are you? Vicky, good morning. You know I didn't tell some of y'all hello, and I'm sorry because gotta walk the dogs, Elizabeth says. I don't know who all's on here, but I haven't been looking at the screen. So, good morning to everybody. I love all of
Okay,
y'all.
so
Thank you
somebody
so
go
much.
to my description or the channel description. You should see it now. Like I said, I am not begging you for your money. I'm not begging you for your donations. But it will help a whole lot. But I'm not on here for that. I'm on here because y'all are important to us, and we're getting a lot of messages about how I'm doing, and am I still alive? And
Yes, it's on there.
so we do
It is on there.
enjoy y'all a lot. We really
It's
do.
not a matter of enjoyment. I absolutely adore and love almost every one of y'all. Y'all have helped me get through this week more than y'all can even possibly know. And I think Stephen too, in a way.
Our phones had rang off the hook.
With a lot of you guys calling too.
Those of y'all that had my phone number, Dewana has called us 87 times.
She has not.
87 times Dewana's called us.
She has not.
What?
Hello.
Entree, Mo Frere.
Hello, mute, baby.
Hold
Mute.
on. Don't say anything.
Yes, it is.
Okay, y'all, sorry about that. That was the nurse again. See how you don't get any rest in the
sir.
hospital? She's on the phone, hang on.
You don't have any what? Okay. I can't. They don't have any trucks. They let me reserve one last night. They don't have a truck now.
They don't have anything? What do they have?
I was on the phone with somebody. I didn't do it through the website. I was on the phone with somebody. Okay. Do y'all have any SUVs? Do you have? What is your mid-size SUV? Can any of them tow a trailer, a small box trailer?
Like the little bitty U-Haul.
That's why I was getting a pickup so I can throw the shit in the bed of the truck. Let's see, how do I do that? Where is that?
Y'all let us
I don't need to tow if I have a pickup. If I have a pickup, I can just throw everything in the bed of the truck.
They let us reserve it. That's their problem to figure out.
Well, yeah, that's why I was using the pickup, so I'm just throwing stuff in the bed of the pickup because I needed someplace to put my stuff. And an SUV, the SUV, I don't think it's gonna be big enough for 3 adults in. Everything that we have in a semi truck that we live with, so that's why I needed a truck. Okay, at that location. Okay, so can I change my reservation over to a pickup, or do I need to cancel this reservation and reset another?
Hold on, let me talk to them. Hold on. You go here?
Okay. Okay, do you have a number for your truck side of it? And you said that's over in Raleigh?
That's fine.
Raleigh or Greenville? Okay. Well, I gotta pick my son up from the airport in Raleigh tomorrow morning anyway, so. Enterprise.
Anybody got hook up on car rental?
Okay. 919 876. Okay, and do I need to give them my account number or will my name suffice? Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate it, anybody. We'll have to rent a truck through their truck rental. They don't have anything at that location for truck rentals.
Why did they let you rent it then?
He said that the online thing will let you rent anything.
But
I
we
said,
didn't go
I was
to.
on the phone. He said, well, the same thing with the people that you call, unless it's our office specifically. It was like an after hours, like whatever, you know, like I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna go to the waiting room. I'll be back.
Okay, y'all just heard all that. Enterprise screwed up royally. Stephen, nope, you can't be getting on there. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, y'all. So we thought we had everything straightened out, and then Enterprise called and said, just kidding. So, yeah, Alice, I wanted to get on the phone. And I wouldn't have been mean, but it's their F up, not ours. We called, we talked to a live person. If you work for that company, you should know. That's just the way I look at it. Hi, William. I'm just giving them updates of me in the hospital. I've taken a couple forward steps. Everything's starting to look better. I'm not out of the woods. I can almost see the street that runs beside the woods, but not yet. So, but yes, what she was saying earlier, y'all missed, is my kids wanted to come out. And I did not want my kids here. I did not want to sit here and look at my kids for 2 or 3 days, them waiting for me to die. I didn't want to do that. So I know it would have been for the kids and not for me, but I just didn't want that. My kids and my wife, my grandkids mean everything to me. And it was very emotional thinking I wasn't going to be here. Right along, gang. The thing is, we're in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, and we need to go to the office in Illinois and then to Texas. So we're quite a ways. If you add it all together, we're about 3,000 miles. So that's why we're trying to find a rental car, because I got to get all the stuff out of my truck. So that's. Hi, Patrick. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Alice. If I haven't said hi to you, I'm sorry. Scott, how long are we gonna be out of the truck? I would say at least 60 to 90 days, if I can go back at all. It's too early to tell. So, I don't know. I hope none of y'all, leave us because I'm not in a truck at the moment. But once we get settled back home, we're going to her mom's house. We can get back on a routine. Corey, not only did I have AFib, but I have congestive heart failure. My heart rate was 230. It's now down to 70. My flow is at 20%. I have fluid around my heart, my lungs. The left side of my heart's not talking to the right side of my heart. And my thumb hurts. Thank you, Scott. Brad, my company said that they will give me a job. I don't know what it's going to be doing, but my company said they would be giving me a job. So, thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. And like I said, with the GoFundMe thing tagged down there, I'm not on here begging for money. Hang on. Yes.
Hey, you gonna be here for lunch today?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be here through tomorrow at least.
Oh, okay, I got
Okay, well, all the rental cars have fallen through. Scott, are you is it an 18-wheeler or is it a regular pickup truck? We're trying to find a rental car that's big enough that can hold 3 people.
Send me a message. Can I call you later? Yeah, I guess. Sure.
Baby, calm down.
The whole situation with the truck is about to piss me off. I don't know what to do.
The only thing I know to do is call Dylan and see if he thinks his Honda Odyssey would make it.
I don't know if it's not obviously be big enough, but it'd be better than nothing. We can do that van. We'll just have to pay the $3,000 for the frickin' van.
It's gonna kill my freaking savings.
It's fine. We're not. Are we still muted?
No.
Oh shit. Sorry, y'all. We can't do that. Mom's already paid for the ticket. If she didn't buy the
I already
insurance.
replaced the money for it.
Yeah, that's true.
Scott, I would. Taz, we're doing better.
Two movers, 1350 long distance moving, do not rent a truck. What if we did that?
We can't ride with them.
No, but we can have them pick the shit up. I don't know if they can pick it up from here.
No, we're not doing that. I'm gonna call U-Haul or Ryder or Penske and see what I can figure out.
Yeah, well, the truck let us.
We can fit 3 people in the front of that usually,
Yeah.
so it's not comfortable. Wonder if they'll just let me deadhead the truck to the house, to the yard.
You're not driving it.
I'll take that thing off
No.
and we'll just deadhead.
No. That's no different than them sending a driver here to deadhead it.
Look, y'all, I don't have an IV no more. They took my IV away from me.
Yeah, I'm doing okay, honey.
We're just stressed because of the rental shit.
Yeah, I know, Jim. We're just trying. That was supposed to have been
Okay, you got comments.
$4 4-door pickup, a little 1500 pickup, but apparently they don't let you take them one way.
Where's my headset?
Up there. I say up there. Over there. Did the paddles work for you, Tabs? He is no longer in AFib at the moment.
What if?
So, yes, his heart is in regular sinus rhythm at the moment. What if what? That's why I asked if we could just take one of their bobtails, rent one of their bobtails that has a sleeper on it that's not,
They ain't gonna do that.
if we paid the fuel and shit, they'd have to send a driver to pick it up, but Good morning, Thomas. And Joe, good morning.
Hey,
He is looking
have you
a lot
heard
better, Joe.
anything about the timeline of when, how they're getting my truck back to the yard, or are they sending Tyrone out to get it and
Happy
sending somebody
birthday,
else to get his, or what? Because we have my son flying out in the morning, and we had a pickup truck set with Ryder,
No.
or not with
Enterprise.
Ryder, Enterprise, and they called us this morning and canceled that because I need something. You know, I got a lot of shit in that truck. So now we're back at square one. I didn't know, you know, if you knew a time frame or anything like that.
Do you think we could put it in a Rogue mid-size SUV? I won't be able to get that shelf in there. This would take it apart.
What do you think the chances of me talking them into just deadheading that truck to the yard, not loading it
Hey,
Hi.
how are you?
in my condition?
You guys good?
Trying to find a damn
Yeah,
rental car or truck we need to get us home.
I don't either, but I'm
But they
trying to
canceled
figure
my
it out.
truck.
You
They
know.
Is he
canceled the
getting-
truck this morning.
Does he get discharged?
We're thinking tomorrow. We're thinking. We have not been told by Dr. Kimberly yet, so we don't know yet.
Alright. Do you
The-
guys need anything?
No, now are you done with your tray?
Okay.
Yeah.
Where'd your thing go? Oh, it's down there.
Okay. I was just checking.
Sorry.
You're
Okay.
good.
All right. Have a good day.
Yeah,
You can take that cup too.
This one?
No, the
Or
other
this
one. That one. That's terrible this morning.
what is that?
Is it
That's that
orange
juice you mixed.
No, she ain't taking that. I gave you mine
Oh,
to mix yours, so no, I'll finish drinking it.
Alright. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Okay, so I'll just call Enterprise back and tell
hang on a
them,
second.
baby.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Let my brain work for a minute. I know
I'll
it's.
just get the biggest
Hold on.
SUV.
Hey, I need to run something past you. My son's flying in tomorrow. I'm probably going to get discharged tomorrow. They took my IV out today. I'm no longer in AFib. My pulse is down at 70. So I've taken a couple steps forward, but I still got to get my ass home. So, did they say how they were going to get you to the truck?
You want the door open or closed?
I was
Oh, okay.
I didn't know if you were done.
Okay.
Yeah, I just finished up. We're good.
Thanks, babe. What was your name? What was your name?
Riley.
I'm gonna put it next to hers. I can remember it.
You want me to just roll it?
Either way, no matter.
Let me grab it.
Okay, can I do this? And I'm gonna need shut that door. I'm
She's
gonna
coming in to write her name.
okay. I'm gonna need your collaboration with
Do you
it
have more? Yeah.
Yeah, there's
because
weird.
we can't rent a one-way pickup truck, and to rent a van is gonna cost $3 grand. Outrageous, yeah. So what I'm thinking is because I need to go to Illinois because I have suitcases up there, I have an ice chest up there, I have personal documents up there, and they're wanting to give me a job, so I need to talk to them about what I'm doing and am I going to need to learn the computer system, yada yada yada. So what I'm thinking is I get everything out. I rent the biggest car that I can afford, and we get everything out. And the stuff that we can't take with us, I empty that black toolbox that's on the trailer. And I put our stuff in that black toolbox. And then after you get everything switched around, you tell your dispatcher that you need to get through Texas. Either I-30 or I-20, right there by Tyler. And then I could meet you up. That shouldn't be a problem. And I can meet
But
you
we
at
can meet him close to his house.
or I could meet you in Louisiana if I had to, but
Yeah.
I would rather not have to drive that far. But if you could get a load through 20 through like Greenville, Sulphur Springs area, or I-20 through Tyler area, there's a bunch of truck stops down there that I could meet you at and get the rest of my stuff. Are you willing to do that? Okay.
We're gonna try to get everything, but I still know if we're on the group.
Right. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rent the biggest car that we can, and we will stuff that thing as full as we can, and then leave room for the stuff we have at the yard.
We won't lock that upper toolbox if there's room left, so he can put shit in there.
Yeah, I mean, you'll still have access to the side boxes, and there'll be a carabiner on the front box if you need to try to stuff something in there. Plus, you got the rest of the headache rack, 5-door headache rack.
It's also got 2 doors on the trailer.
So, I think that might work.
Okay, then
Because none of the rental cars will let us pull a U-Haul. Because that's what I was thinking, get a little bitty, Toyota 4Runner or something and get a U-Haul trailer. But oh no, that's like breaking the law. No, I checked U-Haul, and from where we are to Dallas, not including going through Illinois, it's already $1,500. It's almost $1 a mile. And Ryder and Penske are the same way. So, okay. I appreciate it. Hey, they took my IV out this morning. So that's a plus. So it's at 70. No, that's two different things. My heart rate is at 70. My ejection, whatever, it's still at 20, which is really low. But that don't mean it can't rebuild itself. I hate everybody having to go out of the way, because I need them to. You're right. You're right. Yeah. 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 Well, I appreciate it. I will I'll keep you updated as far as, when we get our stuff out there and when we head out and go from there. Yep. Right. Yep. Yeah. Well, I was watching a DOT physical yesterday. If the road rail is damaged at all, you cannot use it for securement in that section. Yep. No, you'd have to go through and hook it up underneath the truck or the trailer. So, anyway, I'm gonna go. I've got to still figure out Yes, good God, it's a traffic jam in here today.
You good?
For what? What you need?
Just making sure you didn't have a tray in here.
No, they already took it.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But anyway, I've got to get her to get back on the phone and rent us the biggest thing she can. So anyway, all right, Tyrone, I appreciate you. All right. All right. Thank you. Have a good day. All right. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. I have not seen chat. Hang on, y'all. Vicky, she is panicking at the moment because our rental car fell through. How much it just rent a U-Haul? From here to Texas, it's almost $2,000. For the price they charge one-way rent on Enterprise, might be able to get. Yeah, we tried that, Joe, and it's even more expensive. So y'all heard that conversation. What we're going to do is we're going to rent the biggest thing we can, and I'm even going to talk to Melissa. The only thing we have at the yard is a couple suitcases and our ice chest. I think. Don't give me mine. So, do we even need to go to the yard? I'd like to. But anyway, hello, nothing. Thank you, Chris. That was very nice of you. Happy Trucker Levi. My rental car for tonight fell through, and Melissa is panicking. Bonnie, we're still going to be live, honey. We're still going to be doing videos. We're still going to be going live. It may not be riding down the road, but we're still going to be live. We're still going to be on YouTube. Sebastio, please do not spam my channel. Scott, I would go Cummins every day of the week. DeWanda, that is so nice of y'all. DeWanda, I mean, I've got the money to pay for it. I just, you don't have the time. You don't have the time off work. Are you sure your truck would make it? And what about Marshall? That's just a lot. You've got a lot going on right now. I do not want to put you in that. Damn it. Mike Schuster. I've taken Vicky, it's okay. You may have to go out, and I'm not forcing you, but you may have to go to the description. I put the link in the description also, because depending on what y'all are watching on, the links don't work on certain things. I don't know why. But I did put it in the description. DeWanda can help you with that. I put the link in the description for those of y'all that your phones are not cooperating. And like I said, we are not on here just for y'all to donate. Yes, it is a big help. This shit is absolutely outrageously expensive. But it is what it is. We got it caught in time that she's not having to make funeral arrangements. That's a plus. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, DeWanda. So they did take my IV away, which thank God, because I've been on that thing since for Thursday or Friday, I think. I don't know. I need to talk to Melissa on, do we even need to go to the yard? A lot of times when she leaves the room like this, it's because she's getting overwhelmed. Thank you, Taz. Thank you, Patrick. Every time I go to refresh the thing, I have to redo all this stuff, yada, yada, yada. So anyway, I do feel better. I didn't sleep last night as good as I did the night before. They did give me Ambien last night, but it didn't kick in like before. But it is what it is. I did sleep. She needs a Valium. Hell, I'd take a Valium. Valium would probably kill me though. And the thing is, I've had 3 sonograms. I don't see. Then again, I'm not a sonotech. I'm not a doctor. But my heart's working. But they're like, yeah, it's not working correctly. They were also saying something. They think I may have a hole in the heart, which would be a murmur, which could be a big deal, could not be a big deal. My son Dylan was born with a heart murmur, but it healed itself and he's fine. So, I gotta go pee-pee, don't I? Look, I don't have to carry an IV thingy with me. Yay! Gotta scratch my back. My back is itching. But we shaved it. That's why it's itching. Okay, y'all give me a second. I'm gonna go check on her. Dewana, you've got chat.
Oh, that's gross, man. That was gross.
I can't. Don't shave your back, people. It itches.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, y'all. It seems like we got something figured out.
And it saved us a lot. She said, look at that, you saved you some gas money. I said, you saved me a hell of a lot of gas money. She started laughing.
So it went from how much to what?
It went for like, with the van, it was almost $3,000. With the pickup, it was half the price of the van, about $15,000.
And this is half price again.
And this is $900 for a.
So we got something worked out, and with Tyrone, because I could fill up that black toolbox and the top of the headache rack with our stuff. Do I want to let him use my height stick or keep that?
Does he need one?
I don't know.
when we get to the truck and we start seeing what's coming out, you can ask him, do you want to use this? Do you want to use that? Do you want me to use
Because he said he'd probably eventually buy the shit if I can't come back to driving. He just can't do it right now.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Everybody, hello.
Oh,
You do not know how nice it is to be able to walk freely. I can walk freely now, the IV's gone.
Oh, that was cute. Good morning. I'm gonna spit hellos out here to all of y'all that I can see on my tablet at the current moment. So, hello Mississippi. Hello Jim. Levi, how are you? Mash, how are you, honey? Vicky, hello. Good morning. Miss Dewana, I've said hi to you a couple times this morning. Thank you for
Dewana
stopping
said if
out.
she had the time and the money, she would come get us.
You were fine, Dewana. Don't worry.
And I told her, I said, she got more on her plate than we do.
Yeah, she does. Did I say hello to Bonnie? I don't remember, but good morning, Bonnie. How are you?
We need to clean this room. When we do get this started, I want to clean it. I don't want to leave a mess.
I know. Melissa, prayers for you as well. Thank you very much. Patrick, thank you. Bonnie, I appreciate the prayers.
We all need them.
Just Dewana, thank you. It started as like sinus drainage from allergies, and it's kind of, I guess, got my throat raw from the drainage and from the coughing. I don't really feel bad.
Thank you, Mississippi.
I don't really feel bad.
Driver's Lounge, we are in Rocky Mount, North Carolina.
I do, however, have like a sinus headache, pressure headache.
Time out. My truck is at the weigh station, at the 151 southbound 95 weigh station. That's as far as I can make it. And we asked him, can we leave it here? And he's like, by all means. I could not have drove that truck another mile. Could not have done it. And if I would have tried to wait an hour, she'd be planning my funeral. Or my cremation.
Yeah, it'd be a cremation. And maybe a party for, remembering your life. What do they call those?
Celebration?
Yeah, the celebration.
You don't throw a party, I'm dead, y'all.
No, that is not what I meant.
That's what you said.
They call it like
Thank God he's gone. He's gone, but thank God Almighty, he's gone.
Yeah. Bite me.
I'm just, we've been married 30 years, and I'm not done picking on her, and I'm not done loving her yet. So
I gotta pick that up at 5:30 today. Or it says pick up at 5:30. I don't know if it has to.
Oh, driver's lounge. That would be a fun ride, but I appreciate it. Bye, sissy.
I love you, baby. She's going to the dentist. I thought she was doing that on Thursday.
Don't forget to give your brother a $100 bill. Or 20s. If you got 20s, give him 20s.
Jim, I think that's why we're going to go to Irving, because there's a shit ton of doctors and specialists and stuff like that located closer to my mom and dad's than to my kids.
Where my kids are located, the closest hospital is 30 miles. In any direction.
Yeah, just like the
Where her mom is located, it's literally damn near a doctor or a hospital on every corner.
Yeah.
Plus, her mom and dad are older. They're a lot calmer. No offense to grandkids or anything like that, but
Steven has to have as little stress as he can.
they have stressed the amount of stress that I don't need, and they have the room.
No foundation.
Dylan,
spark again. Yes.
Dylan and Sissy don't have the room. Sissy don't have the room. If my mother-in-law turns out to be a teetotal ass, I can go to my other kid's house, but she's not going to be.
No.
She will probably ride me like my wife will.
Yeah. Steven, hope you had a good sleep. Yeah, he didn't spark yesterday.
I did not spark.
And he has been talked about on damn near every floor of this hospital about that.
It's never happened before.
Yep.
Here.
I have tried to tell all of you guys, Steven is the exception to every freaking rule out there.
If it's going to happen, it's going to happen to me.
Sparking.
Now check this out. We absolutely adore this hospital. We adore the people. But I got on the reviews last night of the
Yeah, that's
emergency
crazy.
department. The emergency department, they're all 1-star reviews. Everybody talking about how slow they are and how rude they are, and they've got no time
We have
for
not
them.
had any of that experiences here. None of those. We also didn't go straight into the emergency room. We didn't walk into the emergency room. We came in by ambulance. So I don't know how their emergency room.
And I don't know how they treated her because they wouldn't let her in.
They were quite nice to me. They were fine with me.
They wouldn't let her in until I was actually
Oh,
in.
there's Maria.
Just tell her we got it figured out, but
I got it figured out now, so never mind.
we should see her Friday, maybe.
But we should probably see you Friday if we get to leave here tomorrow. Who's this? She says, "What's wrong with your voice?" I think it was from sinus drainage, from allergies, and it has made my throat raw, and the coughing has made my throat raw. So this is about all the voice I got left. It's, hold on. Apparently she can't tell what I'm saying. She says, "What's wrong with your voice? I need to go see a doctor now."
Yes, ma'am. She has gotten sick because where she's sitting in the hospital room with me, there's an air conditioner vent directly above her head.
And I sleep with my mouth open.
And she sleeps with her mouth open. So, but
I'm not sick though.
the reason we were calling you is we needed help with a rental car, ideas, whatever, but we got everything figured out because they canceled our rental car. But we got everything figured out. So I might be able to leave here tomorrow. If we do, we're coming to the yard because we have some stuff in this. I feel much better. I'm off the IV and I'm
Just
out
got
of
taken
AFib.
off.
I'm out of AFib. My pulse is back down to 70. The fluids are coming off.
What?
Oh, honey, I'm going to be on 6 different heart medications. Yeah, I'm going to be on a lot of
At
stuff.
least
And
60 to 90.
I'm going to have a life vest that
I
is
get
a
it.
external defibrillator that I have to wear for 90 days, which means I can't drive even a car.
I did pay for
And then-
his
and then after that,
life vest, so they should
then
be
they
coming in
may
to fit him for that
Decide
pretty
to do
soon.
surgery and install it into my chest. At that point, depending on, right now my heart rate flow is only 20%. It's gone down from 30. It's down to 20, so my heart's pumping 20%.
Your EF is 20%.
I hope I will.
If they put it,
Well, maybe, but I haven't had that stuff from China in quite a while. Yes. So, you had to be tougher with me. So, so have you thought about anything I
it
can
is
do
called
remotely?
Stress Relief, Mississippi and Pawna.
I'm gonna be in the office, I hope Friday. But I'm not gonna be able to drive a truck for a while. I'm thinking at least 60 to 90 days, if I could ever drive again. I don't know yet.
We haven't got that far.
I doubt that, honey, but I hope tarping my ass. I appreciate your optimism. This
Scared the teetotal shit out of him.
This scared the shit out of me. It really did. So.
I gotta go to the ladies' room.
Yeah.
I didn't even see
I mean,
that.
my heart
Mississippi.
rate was
I
230
need some weed.
230 beats a minute.
Yeah.
My arms were legs. My
I
arms
can't
were numb. My
take
legs were numb.
Or smoke it.
Congestive heart failure. You name it. The left side of my heart's not talking to the right side of my heart, so I'm gonna have surgery to fix that eventually.
Alice, I
Maybe
know
a
that, and I
pacemaker,
understand
maybe a
that.
defibrillator.
But I'm not. I don't want him.
There's
He's
still a lot
stressing more
going
than
on.
he has to.
My
But he did
medicine's
say
gonna
that
cost me
this is his
$2,500
last
a
can
month
because he's not
until we
to the
get
stress
insurance.
level that he was at 3 days ago.
Well, the hospital I'm at now is a non-for-profit. They don't care if we pay $25 a month. They don't care. What I'm worried about is being able to make enough money that, hey, we're not going backwards.
I
And I
can't even
can
do
keep-
those, Pawna.
I can keep up with my doctor visits and my medicine.
The medications that I'm on
Well,
from my
I'm glad
doctor
you
for
say
my
so.
pain management, I can't even take that because if they do a urinalysis on me and there's anything in my urine, they will cancel my gabapentin and everything.
If you can find, well, I
I'm
know,
not
but I
risking
still
my
have to,
gabapentin.
make some kind of living. So if you can find me something remotely, you know I will do it.
Anything we can do.
I mean, hell, let's do the securement photos. That would be freaking easy. So, okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Love you.
What's she
She
say?
said, that damn China virus.
For what? Me?
No, for me.
China virus? You ain't got no damn China virus.
She said it all stemmed from China virus.
I'm gonna go down to the ladies' room. To the restroom. Down there by the thing. So you get to answer their question. I said that's called stress relief.
Damn right it is.
Alice says that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way to relieve stress. I said, yeah, but he's a lot less stressed now than he was 3 days
You would be
ago.
surprised at how much that helps. Even though I don't want to, I'm going to quit again. And I haven't been doing it a lot, but it is a big stress release. And I asked them and they're like, we don't care. And believe me, if it was gonna hurt me, they don't have a problem telling you here. Delta 10 gummies from Melissa. Yeah, really. Yep, All Nation NASCAR country. Sing a song. So anyway, that's what's going on right now. We're just, them canceling the pickup truck sent her for a loop. Come on in.
It's locked. So I'm gonna go down to the one. I'm gonna go get a soda, but I'll go down to the one that's down there by the cafeteria where I gotta get a drink. Do you want some from there?
Nah.
Let me see if they have any more of your cookies. The chocolate chips.
I might keep you around a couple more days. I might stick around a couple more days.
You couldn't catch me if you wanted to.
I will tell you this. Being slapped in the face with a bag of bricks really makes you appreciate your people around you. She has been nothing but awesome. She hasn't yelled at me in a week. Now she's gotten my attention. You need to calm down because the emotions of this is just when I start thinking about the kids and grandkids and her, it gets to you. But I think since we have somewhat turned a corner out there, I'm calling it turning a corner. I don't know what the doctors are calling it. Makes you feel a little bit better. Because for the first 5 or 6 days, every time they came in, they had worse news. And so now it's starting to be better news. So I appreciate it, Mississippi. So, but like I said, we're gonna stay on YouTube. It's gonna take us a little bit to get set up at her mom's house and stuff like that, but we're still gonna do YouTube. I don't know what the subject matter is gonna be. You know, I don't want it to be me every day. But maybe we can do, you know, a series or something on truck drivers taking care of yourself, since I found out the hard way, or I don't know. I don't know. So I don't know. Y'all are all caught up. Musa. Time out. I gotta pee. If y'all don't know, they gave me Lasix, which is a medicine to make you pee, and it's supposed to get all the fluid off of my heart, my chest, and lungs, and all that. I bet you I've peed 4 or 5 gallons of fluid since Wednesday. I mean, just astronomical amount. There was at one point they gave me 40 cc's of Lasix in the IV, and I was timing it. I was getting up to pee every 2.5 minutes for like 3 hours. Brad, that's very nice of you. Y'all are funny. You buy dinner, I'll buy lunch. I got a joke for you. I got a couple jokes for you. Y'all ready? Why do women fart after they pee? Brad, my Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all that is in the description links. Everything's there. Even the GoFundMe is there. Yeah, Bulldog is funny. What does this man have? I've come down with heart disease. Scott, I can imagine that would be expensive as hell. Okay, why do women fart after they pee? Thank you, Dewana. Nobody's gonna answer? That's exactly right, Dewana. No, Anonymous, I don't plan on spending all my money. That has been part of the roller coasters. I don't have enough. I don't have the amount that I would want to leave them. Also, another joke for you. What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo? A hippo is a little heavy, and a zippo is a little lighter. Thank you, Bradley. That's very very kind of you. DeWanda, you're just on it today. That may be what I do on YouTube. I just sit around telling jokes. I don't know. My mother-in-law has been very, very supportive. We were having a hard time finding the right flight. My son, Dylan, has never flown before. And I love my sons. I love my kids. But Dylan just don't think like we do. And so this is his first time to fly commercially. He has flown in a B-27 World War II plane. That does not count. And so that's funny, Dewana. Thank you, Brad. That was very nice of you. Anyway, he doesn't think the way we do. And so my mother-in-law, she helped us find the plane ticket. She bought the plane ticket. I sent her the money for it. But she sat down and wrote my son, you know, what he needs to pack, what he needs to avoid. Don't take your gun. We're licensed to carry in Texas. No knives, because she flew every week for 20 years. So she sat him down and wrote him a list of what to do, what not to do. She's actually going to take him to the airport and steer him in the right direction, get him on the plane. She can't go through security, but she's going to steer him in the right direction. You're going to go here, go through security, and you're going to make a right, look for the stuff on your left, yada, yada, yada. Jane, we are doing better. But she has a calming effect, because I called her Saturday while I was writing these letters, and because I wanted her to know that there were letters and where they were. But she has been very accommodating and very fill in the blank. Jane, we are doing better. Anybody else got any jokes? Let's lighten the mood. This has been a very, very long week. I didn't know I was going to get admitted. I thought I was going to come in here, maybe get a breathing treatment, get back in the truck and go deliver. We didn't pack any clothes. Melissa had to Uber to the truck twice to get clothes and stuff we needed. It's just been a fiasco. It's been very expensive. Yes, Jane, I am. Thank you. I do feel better. From when I got here to now, much better. Much better. So I'm no longer an AFib. My heart rate was 230 Wednesday, and it is now down to 70, which is a huge improvement. The ambulance people, when they got there to get me, I said, "This is my wife and she's going," and one of the ambulance people said, "No, she's not." And they were looking at me, you know, and they were doing a visual assessment. And I said, "Well, if she don't go, I don't go." And the one that said, "No, she's not," said, "Well, you're going, so I guess she's going too." I would not have done this by myself. Leave her up there to figure out how to Uber out or something. No, I'm not doing that. Thank you, Jane. So, but I'm still not out of the woods, from what they're telling me. They won't let me leave the floor. I still got the heart monitor on. They finally took me off the IV. I think now we're waiting on the life vest to come get fitted and all that stuff. She has to pay $1,000 for that. It's $1,000 deposit on the Life Vest. It's a $40,000 Life Vest. Southern joke. Hang on. What is the difference between the fiddle and the violin? The violin has strings and the fiddle has strings. That's funny, Dewana. Bye bye, Dewana. Digital K. So. Being on here with y'all is helpful. I've just been so tired. I slept, y'all know that I took last Monday off. Slept all day Monday. Tuesday night I didn't sleep, Wednesday night I didn't sleep. Thursday night they gave me 9 grams of melatonin and I slept, but it wasn't a restful sleep because I speak Chinese on melatonin. Thank you, Jane. And then Friday night I didn't sleep. Saturday night I didn't sleep. Sunday night I slept the best I've slept because they gave me some medicine. I don't know what it was. Thank you, Alice. Have a good day. Thank you, Jane. Have a good day. Bonnie, are you leaving? Oh, that's right. No, just said that. But have you ever been so tired that your eyes hurt to touch on your eyes and your eyelids? And I told them, I said, y'all got to give me something to sleep. I said, because this can't be helping. And they're like, no, you're absolutely right. So the melatonin, I'm speaking Chinese, but they gave me I don't know what it was. They gave me a bunch of it. Last night I didn't sleep as well, but it was okay. Have you ever looked into whether or not you have sleep apnea? I have not. I don't think I do. Normally I sleep like a damn baby, especially in the truck. But I think what we're gonna do when we get to her mom's house is I'm gonna get a recording of the truck and then I'm gonna have Melissa just sit there and shake the bed. Might work. I need to shave my head. I had to shave my head a while. Guys, don't shave your back unless you absolutely have to, because it itches like a son of a gun coming back in. We didn't shave it with the razor. We just shaved it with the clippers because of all the sticky shit they've been putting on me. Not having a lot of hair helps. But it itches. Good God, I need a gorilla to follow me around scratching my back. I'm tired. I think I need a nap. But I think I'm gonna wait for her to come back. If she can talk soft enough, I'll just take a nap and y'all can talk to her. But I think we're gonna do a couple videos on, longer videos on what's going on, what led to it, symptoms y'all need to be looking for, and then the spouse's side of things. This has been traumatic, and I'm not a oh my feelings, no, but this will wake your ass up. I swear to God, this is worse than seeing that black dog run across the road. Just unless you go through it, you don't quite understand. And once you go through it, you will look at life a whole lot different. A whole lot different. If I get to drive again, great. If I don't, Driving the truck is not the most important thing to me. Not anymore. At this moment in time, I don't give two shits if I get to drive a truck again. The reason I want to drive a truck again is because I want to get us to the bus.
I just saw Dr. Kimberly.
Bikini?
She ended up seeing all that.
She talked to you?
Yeah, she said she was going to take you off of that altogether, but the cardiology department said you needed to have the pill form. I said, Stephen also wanted to know if you would give him a prescription for Ambien when he left. She said yes, but I can't do for more like 10 or 15 tablets. I said that's fine, something to get home. Maybe they can, you might not need
I
it.
might not need it, but it might help in the drive home and shit.
I said there was something else.
That was an Ambien.
So I was gonna ask something else, I don't remember what it was. Anyway, she's gonna come see you. She had to go to a different floor. She will not be here tomorrow.
What?
She said that she wants to see how your medication's due today, and if nothing changes, or if everything's still good this evening, that's what she's gonna leave as her recommendations for your medications.
Okay, hang on, I'm not listening to you. What? Hang on. My chat stopped and I didn't know it. Hang on. Hi Thomas, hi Mike, hi Mash. Oh, I need to ask her if I can get something for bacon withdrawals. That came from Jim.
That's funny. We need to ask her about the form that you need for your medical records. You wanted to take your medical records with us.
Yeah.
I mean, we can see them all on that UNC My Chart thing.
You need to do that on my phone. Okay, trade me places. I'm gonna take a nap. They're fine with seeing you.
I want to sleep too.
Oh.
I don't feel good.
Oh.
No
Guys,
offense to them.
Guys, would y'all be mad if we turned this off and turned it on later so we can both take a nap?
I'm not trying to be hateful.
Would y'all be upset with that?
I'm gonna lay my fat ass down in that chair.
It is cold right here.
I know.
We need to
I've been
move all
freezing
this and
my-
move that
I've
up
been
there.
freezing my ass off over there.
Or we need to move you.
And then
up.
you've got that freaking fan on, huh? Or,
You know what?
Or medium or
Okay,
low.
I have decided what we're going to do. When we get to the Peterbilt, I'm going to record the engine running. And then when we get to David Keese's,
You gonna sleep with that?
I'm going to play the engine running, and I'm going to have
It
you over there
can't be
shaking in
loud.
bed.
It cannot be loud because Mom will not sleep through it. Or Daddy won't. Somebody, I don't want to piss anybody off.
So you can just sit there and shake the bed until I get to good sleep, can't you?
No. You're funny. Oh, my chat stops too. I'm bacon withdrawals. I can't get over that's funny. He looks like it's as much fun as watching paint dry.
Yeah, I'm having a ball over here, y'all.
We'll be okay, Donna says.
We'll turn it back on later this evening. I promise you.
Look,
Scout's honor.
provided everything stays okay.
Yeah, providing, I don't crash and die before then.
Stop that.
If I crash, I'll make her turn it back on so y'all can see real life.
Yeah, I don't think so. That's not nice.
Watch him die live on YouTube.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that'll get some clicks.
You guys got around to eat some food. They didn't have cookies because it's still breakfast. So,
Roger, you're funny.
I love you guys.
Thank y'all for hanging out. Thank y'all for the
Support.
the prayers, the
love.
donations, the love,
You
the
guys are
concern. It means a lot. It really does. For people that we absolutely have no clue who you are, and other than a social media outlet, would not even know
Other than
who
a
we
name on
are.
a screen.
Yeah. It's very nice. This is the America we need to get back to.
Oh,
Everybody
yeah.
concerned about everybody, and not everybody having. One guy got on here and he said, "So your plan is to just spend all your money and not leave your wife and kids anything?" It's like, no, that's part of the freaking problem I've been having. Is I don't have enough saved up to leave you and the kids a nice nest
I
egg.
don't need a nest egg. Get a little bit of life insurance, and I don't need a nest egg. Wow, Jim. Damn. I'm glad to say that, or I'm glad to see you're still with us, Jim. Pawna, yeah, I don't think you're gonna be getting rid of us anytime soon.
Damn, Jim.
We can hope not.
Yes, Dewana, we've met. I think Dewana's the only one we've met, isn't it?
No, we met Views.
Well, that was car to car.
Well, we also met Alvin and Nancy.
Yeah.
That guy that met us at the rest area.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name though.
I don't know.
You went and talked to him for a little while. We've met a few people.
All right, I'm gonna go pee. She's gonna turn this off, guys. We love you. Thank you for watching. We're gonna take a early afternoon nap, and we will see y'all. We'll see y'all this evening. I
I'm
promise.
gonna give you my entire life savings in 5 bankruptcy. And file bankruptcy. That's how much I love you. You're funny, Cure. You're hilarious, sweetheart. Anyways. Yep, I'm gonna rest. I love you guys. I'm gonna get some sleep myself. Right here's where I've been sleeping.
For almost a week.
Tonight. No, tomorrow night will be a week. Oh. What the hell? Hold on. Oh, there it goes.
7 days.
There
What?
it goes. But yeah, right there's where I've been sleeping. And it folds out, so I've been kind of putting the pillow right here in this corner and laying my head on the pillow there and my ass up against that side. Oops. So that's where I've been sleeping for about a week. Right there. But it's okay. I've not, I hadn't woke up yet with a crick in my neck or anything like that, so it's working, I guess. Plug this up, hold on. There we go. Turn you back this way.
Baby, I'm gonna have to get you a nurse's uniform.
Why?
I like
All it is freaking scrubs, babe.
Are we still live?
Right this second, but I'm fixing to turn it off.
We're gonna have to get you a nurse's uniform.
You're funny. Oh.
I like it.
Anyways, yeah. There we go.
Sweet on some of it.
I love you guys, and I will talk to y'all later. I am gonna go now.
I need you to scratch my dick.
We'll be back on later.
We promise.
Bye, guys.